There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning. It is the weekend and we are starting off with a sugar-coated mountain out there. That is Lion's Head, a beautiful day, especially if you're a snow bunny and you want to get out on the slopes this weekend, maybe burn off a little of that turkey dinner that you had last week. Good morning to you. I am Tracy Miller, live here from the TV8 studio. So happy to be here and be back. We've got a great show lined up for you today and a great weekend here in the high country of Beaver Creek and Vail. Birds of Prey happening, or supposed to be happening this weekend, but with all the snow, you never know how that's going to go. The downhill and the Super G races are in town. They are getting set. They're getting ready. Lots of parties up in Beaver Creek, and we have Maddie Evans up there, so she's going to give us all the details on what's happening, how you can watch these races, and if there are any delays because of all this snow that we are getting. We're also going to talk to you about the guys that are the great hockey team here in Vail, the Yetis. They're going to be in here today. They kick off their season tonight. And here, wait for it, we've got something really, really cool for you. We are doing a giveaway, a watch and win right here on Good Morning Vail this hour, and you could win a setup of outerwear from Alps and Meters. So if you're like me and you're kind of looking around saying it's time for me to have something new to wear out on the mountain, you could win it right here on Good Morning Vail. Right now, though, we are going to head up to Beaver Creek. Thank you, Maddie, for being out there in the conditions and letting us know everything that's going on with Birds of Prey. Let's head up to Beaver Creek right now and see what exactly is happening on the scene at Beaver Creek.
Thanks so much, Tracy. We are seeing quite a bit of snow come down right here. I'm standing on the ice skating rink, which is where all of the fun is going to be taking place this weekend. So if you're coming up here and you don't want to fully make your way up to the races, well, there's going to be a fabulous watch party right here on the ice rink. So make sure you come check it out. But let's take a look at that local weather forecast for today. We're talking about what could delay these races, while some snowfall and some wind in the conditions could definitely do so. Throughout the course of today, 31 degrees first thing this morning, 34 degrees is our high. We are expecting 100% chance of snowfall. That's going to linger throughout the course of today, and we are going to see some high wind gusts coming out of the southwest at 15 to 25 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that snowfall happening first thing this morning into the early afternoon, tapering off later into the afternoon and into the early evening. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver, nice and warm, 55 degrees, beautiful sunshine in Denver, 34 in Vail, 100% chance of snowfall. Spanning out to Avon with 100% chance of snowfall, 35 degrees is the high. 39 in Eagle with a continued 100% chance of snow. So if you are getting out on those roads, it's really important that you give yourself a little bit of extra travel time. That way you're nice and safe. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 17 degrees is our overnight low. Partly cloudy skies. Winds coming out of the southeast overnight tonight at 5 to 10 miles an hour. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, 38 degrees is our high, 60% chance of snowfall continuing into the forecast. We will see that clear up by Sunday, partly cloudy skies, 46 degrees is the high. And then as we continue throughout the rest of next week, we are expected to see increased chances of precipitation starting on Monday, continuing into Tuesday, and then decreasing by Wednesday. So if you've been doing your snow dance, well, congratulations. It's working, because it is absolutely beautiful up here with this nice little dusting that we've got. Now, I looked first thing this morning. All resorts here in Eagle County are reporting just about an inch overnight, and so hopefully we'll see that accumulate just a little bit more, but hopefully they can still get out there and enjoy those races today, and hopefully there's no weather delays, but that wind has an increased chance of bringing that weather delay. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
There you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We're going to talk about all of the great things taking place in and around the community for you to get out there and enjoy this weekend. This is the weekend we've all been waiting for with the Xfinity Birds of Prey race taking place up here in Beaver Creek. This is a fabulous time of year to come up here and really enjoy everything that they have to offer. Like I said earlier, we're standing here on the ice rink, and this is where the big, huge watch party is going to take place. So if you maybe don't want to make your way all the way up to the races, or maybe you want to be able to ski around and then come down and have a nice warm coffee, you can always come here for the watch party. They've got a jumbotron right over my shoulder, or right on the other side of the camera, I should say, where they're going to allow you to see everything that's happening up there on that race course. Now, these conditions with this snow and with this wind, it's going to be really intense. That course is already super intense, and I could totally nerd out about it right now, but we are expecting to see maybe some shifts with these races due to the fact that we're seeing so much weather. So you can always go to their website for live updates about what's happening, and that way you can see everything going on up here for the Xfinity Birds of Prey race. Now, if you're up here for the weekend, you should also check out the Vail Performing Arts Center, as they've got some great things taking place over the course of the weekend as well. If you love Warren Miller and you love ski films, well, then you want to make your way up here on Saturday to the Vail Performing Arts Center and really enjoy what's going on with that. There's a lot of festivities taking place, and you can go to beavercreek.com/events to see the full lineup of things happening up here in Beaver Creek, because it's just going to be absolutely a ton of fun. Now let's talk about what's happening over in Vail, because there's still quite a few things going on over there. Now, Reveille Vail is taking place, and it's going until to December 17th. So this is a really family-friendly activity that everyone can get out there and enjoy. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit wild to do tonight, well, they've got a silent disco taking place where you can get over there and you can enjoy. If you've never participated in a silent disco, I 10 out of 10 recommend it, due to the fact that you put those nice headphones on, you pick your station of music, and then you just boogie down. And I think this is a great way to continue to do your snow dance outside, where everyone will be able to see you. You get to dance like no one's watching, and you get to enjoy your own music. So we definitely recommend that through Reveille Vail. Now, Reveille Vail has some other activities coming up over the course of the next couple of weekends. Next weekend is the Kris Kringle Market. So if you're looking for a great place to go shopping, where you can get your hands on some unique holiday goods, well, this is the place to do so. And it's taking place for 3 days, December 8th through 11th, and you can go and check it out, and you can just really shop around and enjoy everything they have to offer. It's taking place from from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. and you can shop until you drop if you would like, but you can also ski. Now, something else I forgot to mention about Birds of Prey really quickly, it is ski in, ski out. So if you like to hit the slopes, well, then you can ski all the way down to the course, and we'll talk about that more in just a moment up here in Beaver Creek. Now, if you're looking for something to do this weekend in Vail that's a lot of fun, you want to get rowdy, you want to get loud, well, then you should go support the Vail Yetis, who are going to come into the studio in just a little bit and talk to you about the excitement and what they're doing to condition for the season as it's right around the corner. Now, I don't know if you've been to one of these games yet, but it's absolutely a ton of fun. So make sure that you check that out. If you go online to buy your tickets, they're only $10. They're $15 at the door. So you want to save some money by buying online. Now, for all the information of what's happening over in Vail, you can go to discovervail.com, which is a ton of fun to get out there and enjoy. Now, let's go back to Birds of Prey really quickly so we can talk about this course and how you can get there. You'll make your way up the Centennial Lift, you'll ski down Redtail, and it'll spit you out right there at the bottom of the course, allowing you to have the most fun, and you're going to be skiing alongside some of the best athletes in the business. So make sure that you make your way up to Beaver Creek and you check out all of the fun that's happening up here this weekend. We've got some great vendor booths around us right now, and this is just going to be the place to come and hang out and enjoy a great time. So make sure that you and your family make your way up to Beaver Creek this weekend. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to check in with Tracy and the Vail Yetis, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
So many things to do around the valley, and one of them that might surprise some people is we have a really great hockey team right here in Vail. They play a ton of games as well, and they're kicking off their season tonight at Dobson Arena in Vail. Joining me now, I have one of the Vail Yeti players. It is Jason Gilmartin, also known as Gilly, right? Yep. And then we have Howard Head, Ryan Owen, and we have a new partnership with Vail Yeti and Howard Head. So that's got to be pretty exciting. But first, let's talk about Vail Yeti. You guys are kicking off your season tonight. Are you feeling strong?
Absolutely, we're feeling strong. We had our strength training and conditioning test yesterday.
Okay.
So we're excited for the season.
And so you have a ton of games. I was surprised to hear how many games you have per season. And I know my kids go to the games all the time. You kind of have a full house. It's like a rockin' place at Dobson Arena when you're playing.
It's an incredible environment. I've had the fortune of playing 2 sports at a high level, and it's an atmosphere that I really get excited about every
So
single time.
you play hockey. What's your other
Lacrosse.
sport? Lacrosse. Okay, so you do that all around here, and this is your second year with Vail Yeti. How's the team? Are you guys like really good?
We're excited. Last year was a fun year. It was my first year with the team. A lot of veterans on the team this year with the new ownership. We have some guys coming in from Denver and a few other places around the country. So we think we're gonna have a great product on the ice.
So all guys, right? And so the guys come in from all over and just stay here for the whole season? Because if you have so many games, you can't like go home.
We have a combination. We have some guys that are local year round, other players like me who come in for the winter, and then other players who are in Denver, and then a few others that may fly in depending on the series.
And now, were you like a college player or something? How'd you get into this level of competition in hockey?
So I grew up playing at a high level. I grew up in a youth organization that had a bunch of guys that play in the NHL. I ended up playing Division I college lacrosse, moving to New York City after college and playing a little bit. And then when I moved to Texas 4 years ago, didn't really know anyone, started playing again, and fortunately was able to get back up and running and played for a pro team there that was in the league. They folded during the pandemic, and I wanted to keep playing, and the Yeti called me a couple years ago.
They're like, well, we don't fold up here in Vail. We always have ice. Okay, so new ownership. So last year, different owner. This year, new owner. He's also the coach. Are you guys all pretty excited about that?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned the Howard Head collaboration that we're doing. I think we're going to have a great product on the ice. We're focused on giving back to the community. We've got new players in. Our veterans are coming back, so it's a really exciting year for us.
Okay, and talking about giving back, we're gonna put that on hold for a hot second, but we are gonna talk about how you guys give back to our community. But right now, new ownership, new coach, they bring on Howard Head Performance. And Ryan, that's why you're here. So you're with Howard Head. Are you a physical therapist?
I'm not a physical therapist. I just manage the performance program.
Okay, what is the performance program?
You bet. So the performance program is set in place with a goal of enhancing our active mountain communities, right? So we work with athletes such as Gilly on a team basis with the Vail Yeti, but we also work with the general athlete, right? That's out there skiing, snowboarding, whatever it is. So it really keeps us on our toes who's coming in the door.
You guys must be really busy because there are so many athletic people. I mean, even if you, like, I've started to fade off a little bit, but I'm still an athletic person. So you must just have so many customers and clients. What's your tip for us right now as we start to ice skate again, play hockey, and go skiing and snowboarding?
Absolutely. So as everyone is attacking the mountain right now, that puts a lot of taxation on the body. Yes. So it's really important to just focus on mobility, flexibility, and strength in a practical sense. You don't need to go overboard, right? Just kind of induce your body to those different bouts of exercises to get you ready for the mountain and keep you healthy and keep you doing what you love to do on the mountain.
Okay, so take it slow and stretch a little
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
All the things that we're like, really? We have to stretch some more. Now, Ryan, with this program, as just the general public, we can just call you and get some help that way?
For sure.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely, you can reach out to us. We have Howard Head performance@gmail.com. We also have our office number. Check us out on the Howard Head Sports Performance website and get in touch with us that way. And we'll work with you in a group setting, one-on-one setting, whatever it is.
Oh, you can make it kind of fun. It could be like a girls thing.
Absolutely.
Hey, after we drop the kids off, we're going to go stretch for a little while. Forced stretching.
We'll make it happen.
Okay, now with Vail Yeti bringing on Howard Head Performance, I mean, I think that it seems like it just elevates the program. Gilly, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, as you mentioned, our home rink's at 8,000 feet, so it's definitely demanding for some of the guys in Denver, myself. We're going to be ready this year. We had a lot of injuries last year. Being able to have the pregame tune-ups, the in-season training, sort of the prehab, so to speak, to make sure injuries don't get bad on, as you mentioned, is a demanding season. We're really excited about it.
Yeah, demanding season. Okay, so Ryan, are you like on site with the Vail Yeti guys? Like before, what's your role with them? Like you're like, oh, Gilly's coming in, so I figure you guys are pals.
Yeah. So Gilly knocked it on the head. He said prehab. That's where the performance team comes in, right? So we on the performance side have a 4-month sports optimization program that we are running them through. On Wednesday, we did the pre-assessments. We did off-ice assessments as well as on-ice assessments. These guys can tear it up. It was pretty cool to see them on the ice. So we're excited to work with them. And then the main focus, like I just said, is just flexibility, mobility.
Okay.
All right. And balance as well as strength in a practical sense because we want to keep them on the ice doing what they love to do. Then our approach is a 360 care method because, worst case scenario, they get injured on the ice. Now they have top-notch physical therapists on site ready to return them to the ice.
Lucky. You're going to have a lot of people trying out next year, probably because with the help of Howard Head. Okay, so tonight kicks off the season.
Yes.
Who are you playing tonight?
We have Jackson Hole in town.
Are they tough? Are they competitive?
They're tough. Last year we opened up with them. Past couple seasons, my understanding is we've opened up with them. They've had a few games under their belt already. So this is our first. So
luckily you're warmed up with Howard Head. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay. And then you guys are giving back to the community. That's one of the coach and the new owner. That's one of their big ones. So tonight, is there a nonprofit that you're highlighting or something like that?
We are. So every Saturday home game for the rest of the season, we're going to have a local nonprofit in town. We have 1,500 people at our home games, which is great. It's a great platform for them. We'll do things to keep the fans engaged and hopefully get them some more proceeds, like a Chuck-a-Puck, silent auction, things like that. So we're really excited to give back and get some exposure to these charities that
so that'll
do
be
such
every
great
Saturday.
work.
And tonight's the home opener. What time does the game start?
We're right around 8:15, right? 8 o'clock?
I think 7:45.
Or 7:45, sorry.
7:45, yeah. You better get there early.
I'll be there
for your
at 6
prehab.
o'clock. Yeah,
Come on,
exactly.
Jason.
I'll be there nice
Get
and early.
on it. It's time. Okay, Jason, thank you for being here. Jason is with Vail Yeti. Ryan is with Howard Head Performance, and we've just got a great program with Vail Yeti this year. So get out there today. If you can't make it today, make it tomorrow. Get your nonprofit on board and stick around because I told you earlier we're giving some good stuff away, and we're doing that within minutes right here on Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
We at TV8 Vail are thrilled to announce the upcoming launch of Good Day Vail with me, Cece Zach, as your host. Through sharing expertise of locals, we will help you live your best life in the Vail Valley. So please join us to enhance your daily life.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We just have a quick race update as the races today are canceled due to the weather conditions. Now that new snowfall on the race course and then these high wind gusts coming through, it's just not safe for those ski racers to be out there in these course conditions. So unfortunately, today's races are canceled and they will pick back up tomorrow. So if you want to come up and enjoy everything happening up here in Beaver Creek, it's still going to be a ton of fun. So make your way up here. Now let's take it over to Tracy, who's going to give us a fabulous watch and win.
Okay, well, I mean, we want snow. We love snow. The races are canceled today, but there's still a lot of fun up there. And you can get on the slopes as well and enjoy the fresh powder. They have had lots of volunteers just shoveling the copious amounts of snow we've gotten lately. So I guess it's kind of expected that the races weren't going to happen today. Beaver Creek Birds of Prey races canceled today. But don't let that bum you out, because right now you could be the winner right here on Good Morning Vail. We have a full outfit from Alps and Meters. It's outerwear. So if you're looking for a jacket and you're looking for some pants and you want to head up to Beaver Creek, hey, this could be a win for you. Here you go. We're taking a look at the Alps and Meters. This is what some of their outerwear looks like. Really quality outdoor gear. It's going to keep you dry, it's going to keep you warm, and it's going to keep you outside up here in the high country. We are looking for caller number 3 right now. Give us a call at Good Morning Vail. We're looking for caller number 3 at 970-628 9881. 628-9881. You could be the winner this morning on this snowy Friday morning with Alps and Meters. Give us a call right here at Good Morning Vail.
Welcome back to the show. We're sitting here at the beautiful Gravity House, and we're going to talk about some very special things here. Alps and Meters, which is a clothing line that you're going to want to get your hands on, and we have one of their fabulous ambassadors with us, Ryan Cochran-Siegel. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So you're here for Birds of Prey, which
Yep.
is really exciting because this is one of the few stops on the North American tour.
Yeah, I mean, I think as Americans, we always love being here. It's kind of our home race, and we have some good history, so it'll be an exciting weekend.
And now you're an ambassador for this incredible company behind us, and you can see the apparel is so nice. And so what is Alps and Meters, and what makes it stand out against some of the other luxury brands?
Yeah, so I think, Alps and Meters is based in traditional alpine wear. You want to wear it on the hill and off the hill, having that functionality. And it's really just about storytelling, both, the pieces that are made and I think the people that are part of the brand. And it's been a really fun ride to be a part of.
And so what made you decide to partner with them, and what do you love specifically about them as a brand?
I think as a ski racer, we're kind of just so zoned in on like being in training venues, being in race courses, and I think Alps and Meters they've allowed me to really express myself outside of that. I think it's a lot of timeless pieces and, really into that like cozy après style and wear that you get to wear off the hill. I also enjoy skiing on it on the hill too when I'm, out free skiing and whatnot. But yeah, it's for those that like to have fun and like to look good while doing it.
Which I think is definitely what this brand captures as a whole. And so if people are looking to find the brand inside Gravity House, what line can they find?
Yeah, so they have the High West line, which is really just for kind of ski culture in the Rockies. Really, it's about, the cultures of Park City or Jackson or places like Vail, where skiing is so rooted in the culture in these towns, and being kind of true to that look and then also having a unique perspective as well.
And so why would you recommend that people in Vail come in and get their hands on this amazing apparel?
I think it's the versatility. I mean, I think you look good when you're wearing it. It's super cozy, like this sweater is very nice. But then it's also when you can bring it out on the hill and, it's that dual function of looking good while skiing, getting some cool, cute photos out there, and then coming in and, having a beer with your friends.
Which I was looking through some of the apparel, and having down, especially as we've been seeing those cooler temperatures, it makes all of the difference out there on the mountain. So let's shift gears a little bit. We're here in Gravity House. There's some great amenities. We were kind of going through some of them earlier. The yoga here is amazing. And is that something that you practice pretty regularly with your sport?
I don't practice it enough. Honestly, it was a goal of mine to do it more regularly. But I love yoga. I think I'm not a very flexible person, so I'm incredibly challenged when I do it, but I always feel amazing when I walk out. And I think it's so good for your body to get moving, to be pushed in certain ways, and it's a healthy aspect of a good lifestyle.
And then here in the Gravity House, so many amenities. Not only do they have the yoga, but they have the state-of-the-art dry land where you can get down there and you can really train for maybe some big upcoming races.
Yeah, I think it's a really cool dynamic. I think it gives you, everything you need as both an athlete and I think just a general, active person.
And then you can top it off with the amazing restaurant that they have here, which is Slope Room, which is just right upstairs. It has delicious food, and their big thing is being more sustainable and friendlier to our environment.
Yeah, and it sounds like it's, direct farm to, the table you're sitting at. And I think being able to have that connection and understanding where your food is coming from is, I think, so critical, especially, as we progress as a society going forward. We need to be very conscious of, the habits we're taking part in and what we're doing as people, because it has a huge impact in the future.
It does have a huge impact. Now let's talk a little bit about the snow conditions right now, because you ran some gates earlier, you did some training, now the big competition is right around the corner. Anything that you're nervous for as you're gearing up to ski for the Xfinity Birds of Cup?
It's funny, in the start today, sometimes I get nervous, sometimes I don't. I don't know if it was what I ate. I was definitely feeling something in my stomach. But that being said, I think I'm just looking forward to a fun weekend. They usually do an incredible job preparing the slope, and it's just it's a really cool track to ski. Whether you've been to Birds of Prey or not, or Beaver Creek, it's definitely a track to kind of witness and see how we ski down it. So looking forward to having a lot of fun. I think, hopefully praying for good weather.
Right.
But yeah, it'll be a cool experience.
And now let's talk a little bit about your long-term career. So what is the biggest challenge that you faced thus far in your career?
That's a good question. I think as an athlete, injury is always kind of, present, and I think we've all come back from different injuries. So, I've had a pretty bad knee injury. I had a neck injury 2 seasons ago too. So it's kind of, battling that willingness to push your body beyond, your comfort zone. And the times when I've been skiing the fastest is, when I'm in that zone. So in order to have success, you really do have to put yourself out there, but that always comes with risks and consequences as well. So
it's always those give or take moments
absolutely.
Where you're like, this could be really bad if something goes wrong, but I'm so confident in where I am that's when you are striving. And now, what are some of the biggest successes that you've seen throughout your career?
I mean, on the results page, I've had a few good ones. I was able to win a World Cup in the 2021 season. I just came off an Olympic medal in Beijing as well. Those are definitely the highlights from, non-results based. I think it's just the feeling and the idea I have of when my best skiing is, and those experiences too, that I think will further help me continue to have success.
And now, as we're looking forward for the rest of the season, anything else besides Beaver Creek that you're really looking forward to on your tour that you're going to be doing?
I would say I enjoy skiing every venue we go to. There are definitely ones that are kind of in, a little bit more important to me, or I guess highlighted, Bormio. We have races in Italy right after Christmas, and it's a fun hill. I've definitely had some good success there. And then moving into January, the World Cup Classics with Kitzbühel and Wengen. And then last, we have World Championships in Courchevel. So there's a lot of races, and every week's important, but some stick out more than others.
Which is so incredible. And then, of course, you have some big inspirations and some big sponsors that have gotten you to the point that you're at now. So is there anyone that you want to say thank you to?
Yeah, I mean, first off, probably Alpe Cimbra. They've given me a lot of support these last 3 seasons. My main equipment sponsor, Head Skis and Boots, they provide the service and the equipment that I need to send it down the hill fast. I should shout out to my cousins, Untapped, my personal maple syrup provider. And then Smith Optics, actually, they've been huge in the last few years too. So I think I really hope I'm not missing anyone else. It's a good list. Erica?
It is a solid.
Swix, yeah, my pulse supplier, and ASP. They, keep me pushing down the hill fast. And I think also Wintersteger. The last 2 seasons we've been partnered, and the support that all of these brands gives, I think, it helps me kind of go out the start and feel supported and allow myself to go out there and ski fast.
Now, my favorite question to ask any and every athlete that we have the chance to talk to is, if you could give yourself as a younger version one piece of advice, what would it have been?
I think focus on the aspects that you're best at and rely as little as possible on what other skiers are doing. I think to develop the best skier that you can be, it's really keying on those little things that you do well, and really like just building upon that. I think it's also really hard in competitive sports. You're always trying to compare yourself to others, and really when it's all said and done, it's so much more important about the work you're doing to yourself and what that's building.
Which I think is so important, and I think it's so important that all the young athletes of the world, and especially those that are maybe getting into ski racing, hear that, because it is such a highly competitive sport, and you are standing on some of the biggest stages in the world. You've got eyes on you from every angle, and so to just sit back and enjoy your sport and remember that it's you on that snow and get out there and just try your hardest is really important.
Absolutely, and have fun.
And have so much fun, especially when the snow is good, but not ruining the race conditions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ryan, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, giving us all this great information, and sharing one of your newest partnership deals with us.
Thank you, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Make sure that you come in to Gravity House and you check out the incredible collection of clothing in here, because you're going to want to get your hands on it. I know I've been eyeballing that jacket since we sat down. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon, or learn more at sunandski.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail, and thanks for joining us this morning. So earlier we talked about the Birds of Prey races are canceled today. The snow is coming down. We also talked to the folks from Howard Head Performance, and they told us that we had to prehab. That means you have to stretch and go slow for the season, but I think you should just go for it and get a massage. And joining me now is Stephanie Whitmarsh with Après Massage. You like that?
I do.
Yeah.
That was good.
I mean, I did like stretch out and get ready for the season and ease on into it.
Right.
But, you know, we work hard here in the Valley. We need to get a massage.
Oh yeah, 365 days a year.
Exactly.
I mean, we push it out here.
You already pushed it. She's already been up for a run this morning in the snow.
Yep, I did.
Yeah.
I went outside this morning and did a run this morning. It was absolutely awesome. I did slip a couple of times, but that's okay.
You did, yeah. But it's okay if you don't like pull a muscle.
Exactly.
That's what I'm always afraid of.
Yeah. But you could, if you do something like that, okay, I will tell you, wait 48 hours after you get hurt, and then come see us.
Okay.
And let us help you out. Because over at Après Massage, I mean, we have everything from hot stones to aromatherapy, facials. We also, being at the Highline Hotel, we have the saltwater hot tub and the pool and the ambiance that's outside, which is absolutely relaxing. But come and get that fixed.
Right. Oh, so wait, why wait 48 hours?
So you want to wait 48 hours just in case there is any swelling or anything like that.
All right.
So like if you fall and you hurt yourself and you're just like, okay, it's a little bruise.
Yeah.
There is that possibility that within that 48 hours, you could have some swelling. You could have something that you did that you really didn't realize.
Right.
We have all done that. Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And then 2 hours later, holy junk, I didn't realize that I really did something serious. So you do want to wait 48 hours.
All right, I didn't know that.
Ah.
Yeah, I didn't know that you have to kind of wait it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so Opry Massage, are you guys a full spa?
We are.
It sounds
we
like it.
are. We do everything from facials to massages. We also have the paraffin wax for the feet and the hands, which we really need right now. Our premium special, it is an 80 minutes, $225. You get hot stone, aromatherapy, and then your choice of the paraffin on the hands or the feet.
Okay.
And with the weather outside,
So nice.
it is definitely, everybody's drying out real quick.
So I think about drying out, and then I think about like all the lotion I had to put on my face this morning. I'm sure that you have some great facials and different hydrating
Absolutely.
methods.
And we sell all the products as well. So the Sentitas products that we use, which is a Boulder product made here all in Colorado, female owned.
Oh, cool.
And we use their products. We sell them for you guys.
Okay.
We don't want you guys to get a great facial and then turn around and go and buy something off the shelf that is not the type of product that you really need to be using.
Right.
It's one of those things that we're going to help you. We're going to teach you. They've been teaching me. I've learned all kinds of stuff about not just my face skin, but around my neck, around my scar.
Yeah, your skin looks amazing.
And
so.
a lot of people don't realize that around your scars, around different things, you can actually help that skin. So they're there to help you. And gentlemen, make sure that you get those facials done as well. That hydrating facial on the beards is absolutely awesome.
I'm sure.
I mean, it just pulls everything out. You guys try so hard to get your beards clean, and they're so difficult to do. We have that cure for you. Just come once a month, let us take care of you a little bit, and then we'll be able to help you get into a good regiment where there's no issues.
And you know what that sounds like? It's dinging in my mind like Christmas ideas, because I bet your man with his beard isn't like, oh baby, I'm going to the spa tonight to get my beard clean. So you have to kind of be like, hey, I think that this is a great gift for you.
Absolutely.
We'll go together. I'll
Yes.
deliver you there. Yeah.
Oh, and then you can sit outside afterwards, have a nice drink, and just breathe, because they've done a beautiful job out there. And with the Christmas gifts, Miss Caitlin has done a great job in getting some new things on her shelves. Everything from cute little packages that are, if you're staying at the hotel and you forget something and you don't want to use just a generic product and you want to use something a little better, she's got cute little gift bags for stocking stuffers. There's jewelry. She's got aromatherapy. She is really and truly, that store is absolutely beautiful.
And that's right in the hotel in
It
West
is.
Vail?
Absolutely.
Okay, so easy to access if you're just kind of going in there and you want to go shopping?
Extremely.
Okay.
And the great thing is that say you're going skiing for the day or you're staying in Vail Village or in Lion's Head, you can actually take the Highline Hotel shuttle right over to the Highline.
Oh, nice.
Get dropped off front door, and then turn around and go back the same way.
Okay, wow. It sounds like we could get a whole bunch of stuff done in one stop. Like, don't stress for the holidays. Go get a massage, get a facial, buy all your gifts, get your husband a beard cleaning facial.
Right, go to West Side, go ahead and have a nice dinner and relax, because they just remodeled as well, and it looks fabulous.
And easy to get to, an easy location in West Vail.
Yeah.
ApreMassage.com. Stephanie, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you so
And
much.
I'm impressed, girl, you're motivating me to get out there and do a run in the morning. Well, actually, I'll do a slow walk with my dog this afternoon. Once again, the Beaver Creek Birds of Prey races have been canceled today. We have Maddie up in Beaver Creek, and we are going to head up there in just a few moments. We're talking today about protecting your skin from the signs of aging and all the conditions out here, but we're going to protect your eyes with eyepieces coming up in just a few minutes right here on Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. In Think Big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune in at Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or thescoreboardnation.com. We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Good morning, Vail.
If you're getting out there on the slopes, make sure that you can see. It's really important that you have the best vision, and especially if you're wearing those prescription lenses. And I'm here with the Vision Queen, Danny Berry from Eyepieces of Vail. Good morning, Danny.
Morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us. I know the roads are a little bit scary first thing this morning, so we appreciate you coming all the way up here.
Yeah. It's good to be up here, and it's great to see the snow.
It is good to see the snow, and so if people are getting out there, you guys have so many incredible services and amenities that you offer when they come into Eyepieces of Vail, any one of your many convenient locations. And so you've got a special pair of goggles here right now that are going to help people be able to see out there.
Yeah, so this is some of the newest technology when it comes to prescription goggles. For a long time, we were doing inserts or stuffing your glasses inside of your goggle, and so this is kind of the newest out in the market. And basically, the lenses are integrated into the goggle. So say goodbye to inserts and fog spray and glasses inside of your goggle getting broken. It's all integrated into one beautiful product so you can see perfectly on the slopes.
Which is so incredible because some things that you mentioned, the fog spray. Let's talk about how crucial that would be on a day like today, because it's cold outside, there's a little bit of moisture in the air with that precipitation coming down, and so you would constantly be using that, meaning that your hands are going to get cold. This eliminates that.
Yeah, a day like today, there's going to be fog issues. So your glasses do not have an anti-fog treatment on the lenses. So if you're putting that inside of your goggles, they will fog. I guarantee it. So this has an anti-fog coating treatment that we chemically spray onto the lens. So it's part of the lens. You don't have to use any sort of spray or goop or anything like that. It's just going to work beautifully, even on a day like today where it's pretty nasty and yeah, humid.
Right. And so it's also important that you have the right goggle lens for a day like today. That way you can see out there, and that way you can see better so you can ski better. You know, you got to see so you can ski.
And motto.
I think it's important, and I think it's really important, especially if people just want to get up and cruise around now that the races are not happening today. And so you guys have a lot of options to make it so that people can see perfectly out there.
Yeah, low light lenses are going to be awesome today, and there's a low light option for really any brand out there. We love Oakley, Annan, Smith. All those are going to have great low light options there. We will have a tent here today. Our Beaver Creek store is actually under construction. We are expanding and remodeling. It's going to be a beautiful store, but for this weekend we will have a tent here. So outside of the store you will see our staff out there, and they'll have some goggles, some low light lenses. That'll be really helpful for today.
Everything you need to be able to see, they have you covered at Eyepieces. Now let's talk about if you are interested in getting a pair of these prescription goggles, what's the process like?
All we need is your prescription. There are a couple different models. This one is from POC, and I would say that this is a more of like a small medium. We do have 2 other options, so you can come on in, try them on to see which model fits best for you. Give us your prescription, and we take care of the rest.
It's that simple, and you guys offer a bunch of other services, so let's quickly touch on some of the great things that people can expect when they come into Eyepieces.
Yeah, so we do offer eye exams. We offer those at our Edwards in our Village Center location. That is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can call or email us to schedule that. And we sell lots of, luxury, fashion, sport, sunglasses, and optical frames.
Which is incredible because you guys have a pretty good turnaround time as well. And so when people think like, oh my gosh, I'm on vacation and I left my glasses at home and now my eyes are gonna hurt, you have them covered.
Yeah, we do have a lab in-house in Vail and Edwards. So if you're needing something really quickly, let us know and we can see what we can do for you. But we try and get those out as quick as possible so you can enjoy the slopes.
Which is so incredible. Your guys' focus on making sure that everyone is nice and taken care of is so important. Now let's talk about all of your great locations here in our community, and then of course the beautiful one over in Snowmass.
Yeah, so we have 7 locations, 4 in Vail, including Lions Head, Beaver Creek, which as I said is under construction, 1 in Edwards, and then 1 in Snowmass, and then we're opening up an 8th location in the Roaring Fork Valley in Basalt, which is very exciting.
Ooh, I didn't know that, and I feel like I'm pretty on top of it with you guys, only because I love the product that you guys have to offer, and I love every one of your staff members. My favorite part is when you come in and you shop for glasses, if they don't look good, you guys will be like, listen, I know you love that frame. Here's what we think is a good alternative, which I think is so important when you're shopping because it's a lot of money when you're buying new glasses, and so it's hard when you're like, oh, I'm going to buy this, and everyone's like, don't do it. No one tells you.
We're very honest.
Well, you guys are honest, but you're also super helpful. You'll be like, here, this one looks great, but you might want it in a little bit smaller of a frame because if you're going to shove it under a pair of goggles, you don't want it to break. And you guys have some goggles that are OTG, but these are really the best solution.
Yeah, this is just going to give you the absolute best vision. If you have a prescription on the slopes, it'll fit beautifully. You'll see beautifully. And ski beautifully.
Which we love to do. Now, if people are interested to coming and seeing you guys up here in Beaver Creek, how long are you going to be here today?
We'll be here today until 6, tomorrow until 6, and then Sunday, I believe, until 3 o'clock. So watch for our tent outside of the store.
So everyone should come and see Danny Barry at Eyepieces because they've got everything that you need, and vision is precision when you're getting out there on the slopes, especially that way you're keeping yourself safe and everyone else around you safe. Danny, thank you so much for coming, spending the time and chatting with me this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Make sure that you come see her at Eyepieces. It's absolutely an incredible experience. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got just a little Good Morning Vail left.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Welcome to the one and only beautiful South Lake Tahoe. This penthouse is all about location, nestled in the heart of downtown, near the casinos and at the base of Heavenly Resort. This is the Opulent Minute. This open concept floor plan is perfect for entertaining family and friends. Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what five-star hotels can provide with our concierge services. I'm here with Ted from Powder House. Tell us about your business.
We specialize in winter sports rentals like skis and snowboards, a lot of retail winter sports sales also, and we do boot fitting for ski boots and ski sales too to make sure you have the best time up on the mountain.
To make your reservation with Powder House, visit opulentvacations.com. With the best shopping, dining, and mountain activities right outside your door, this is the perfect location for an unforgettable trip to South Lake Tahoe. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take one final look at that local weather forecast for today. Now, conditions are a little bit scary for those racers to be out there on the train, so they have decided to cancel today's races. We are expecting to see strong wind gusts throughout the course of today and increased chances of precipitation. So if you are getting out here, just make sure that you're nice and safe. We will see those temperatures progressively warm up just a little bit. 34 degrees is the high throughout the course of today. Snow and wind is possible, 15 to 25-mile-an-hour winds coming out of the southwest. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that snow eventually tapering off as we approach the early afternoon and into this evening. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver, nice and warm, 55 degrees down there, beautiful sunshine, 34 in Vail, 35 in Avon, 39 in Eagle, 100% chance of precipitation across the board. 17 degrees is our overnight low, partly cloudy skies, winds coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, increased chances of precipitation throughout the course of the next 5 days. So make sure that you're safe out there. Hopefully we see a break in this moisture. That way the races can continue throughout the course of this weekend. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. Now we're going to take it over to Tracy to check in the studio. Hey Tracy, are you jealous of my nice, beautiful, snowy office this morning?
I am a little, Maddie. I was thinking that. I was actually thinking, I'm so glad she's up there and I'm in the studio where it's nice and warm. But then when we went to her and she had the snow falling all over her, I was like, oh, that looks like a lot of fun. And fun it will be if you get out on the slopes today. Both Vail and Beaver Creek just reporting an inch this morning, but as we've seen from being live in Beaver Creek all morning long, it's been snowing all morning. So you're going to get some good winter weather if you're hitting the slopes today. Definitely wear the clothes, wear all those layers because that wind's going to be gusting, so it might be pretty chilly out there, but the conditions are going to be good. It's like if you can deal with it and you've got good eye goggles and things like that, then you can get out there and have a lot of fun in the powder, and it'll kind of get you in the holiday mood. But up there from Beaver Creek, the races did get canceled today. They're still scheduled to continue tomorrow and Sunday, and there's a lot of festivities still going on in Beaver Creek. So get out, have some fun, and join us tomorrow morning for Good Morning Vail. We're going back up to Beaver Creek.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
We at TV8 Vail are thrilled to announce the upcoming launch of Good Day Vail with me, Cece Zach, as your host. Through sharing expertise of locals, we will help you live your best life in the Vail Valley.